Hello, and welcome back to some more Dragon Age 2. As you guys probably know, or may not know if you're new, we finished all the Dragon Age Origins had to give us, and now we're on to Dragon Age 2. Didn't get very far, but at least we finished the prologue. That's all that really matters. So we'll make a decent amount of progress today, or at least as much as I can. Decent amount of stuff going on. Ooh, everyone leveled up. A little bit at least. More healing.
The Viscount must be terribly busy.
Hey, Evelyn.
Aveline.
Hello, Hawk.
Didn't sound that pleased to see me.
Been a while, hasn't it?
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you. Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
Still having trouble? I thought you were past all that.
Lately, I don't know. I've been pushed out to some dead patrols. Maybe I stepped on someone's toes.
You can be forceful.
My charm, right? I should be able to go where I'm needed. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall.
I do.
Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
What's this job?
All right, Aveline. You have something worth doing.
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you. An ambush, probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
Sure. Let's do it.
Aveline, you've got yourself a partner.
I knew I could count on you. They're hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough, but we can make good time with a shortcut this side. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there.
Fair
You're
enough.
acting on behalf of the Guard.
She's leveled up some too. Cool. Now let's see. I've got gifts for people. Let's go with that one. Nice. Q. Maybe I can give her a weapon. Can I equip new? Well, I gave her a staff. Alrighty.
I do hope the Viscount remembers to eat supper today.
Are you really not afraid of apostates? Not even a little?
Sunshine, I'm a dwarf, in case you missed that detail.
Dwarves aren't completely immune to magic, you know.
No. I meant there are at least 30 people in this town who'd murder my family over trade deals. Who has time to worry about apostates with a merchant's guild breathing down your neck?
In that case...
Sebastian! Stop this madness.
Uh-oh.
The Chantry cannot condone revenge, Sebastian.
It is my right, my duty, to show these assassins there is nowhere in the Free Marches to hide.
This is murder.
No. What happened to my family was murder.
Good day to you.
Let's see what this has to say. Grave crime was committed against all free-thinking men and women in the Free Marches. The ruling Vale family in Starkhaven, my family, was brutally murdered, down to the youngest babe in arms. This massacre was carried out by members of the Flint Mercenary Company. Hereby offer a bounty on the head of each Flint Company's soldier in Kirkwall vicinity. Take it. Need all the money I can get.
Taffy, here you
We got another thing over here. Just this way.
This is the heart of Kirkwall, if you ask me.
Hello.
Hawk, long time no see, my friend.
Worthy, when did you get back into town?
What's the name?
Oh, just a month or so ago. Things didn't work out in Orzammar. You still with the Red Iron? It was just a year you were with them, right?
I'm looking to become an explorer, of a sort.
I heard. Bartrand's hard to take, but his information is usually good.
Hard to take? That's putting it mildly.
I'll tell you what. I still have my old contacts. You need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it for you. Take care, Hawk. Don't get dead.
Don't get dead? That's a statement. So now I unlock rune crafting.
Always a pleasure,
Right
Hawk.
here. Behind him. So we got crafting. You can order runes if you discover the right combination of resources, along with a recipe. Resources you've discovered are permanently available to craftsmen. Of course, it's got to disappear before I can say anything. So we've only got one. Rune of Protection. Armor and increases armor. Kind of obvious by name. Can't do anything with it right now. Okay. Next area. We got the docks, Dark Town, Black Emporium, and the Hanged Man. Let's go to... Oh, we've got a couple different locations at night. Wounded Coast, Sundermount Ambush Site, Sundermount. We'll go to Lowtown and speak with Varric at the Hanged Man.
Ferelden in the guard.
My. If it isn't Hawk.
Good to see you again, Elegant.
Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now. Last time we met, you were still working for that brutish thug, Mirren. Things have been going well since then?
Could be better. Could be worse.
I often feel the same way. You may recall I supplied the Red Iron with potions. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like.
Potions?
All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf.
Oh.
And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
Ah, so she's a potion crafter. Elf root potions, which give health regen 80%, decrease a single injury, take 30 seconds for cooldown. Okay, cool. Then I need to go to the Hanged Man.
Gather round, all. I bring you a priceless treasure.
It's over here, isn't it? Where is it? Here. Oh, there's a... Oh, that makes it really obvious.
So, here's the thing. We need to find a way into the deep roads. Bartrand can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
I've fought Darkspawn, but I've never been to the deep roads.
Fortunately, I've received some new information. There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
Are there any other options?
None at the moment. Bartrand had an entrance lined up, but it was a bust. I'll keep looking, but if we don't find something, we'll have a fancy expedition with nowhere to go.
Sounds like you have it all planned out, Varric.
And that, Messer, is why I'm here. Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A
Oh.
Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldans. We talked to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
Wonder who this warden is. I wonder if it's anyone I know.
2 years, don't you see? It never happened. It was all...
So, what do you do, Avalie?
You know I'm a guard. Why are you asking?
Okay, sure. Oh, yeah, I know where that's at.
Family used to be noble, right?
By some definition of the term.
Do you ever wonder what your life would have been like if you were still nobles?
Sunshine, nobility is just...
Will everyone please just step back? If you're seeking aid, leave your name with my girl. We serve everyone here. No one came from Ferelden without trouble. But I can't give priority to anyone who's already found work and lodging.
Can I help?
Is there a way I can assist these people?
If you've coin to spare, we won't turn it down. Donations go in the box up front. Anything else?
I hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Grey Warden.
Only Ferelden Grey Warden I've heard of is sitting on the throne. We're out of the Blight's path now. Why would you need a warden?
The healer was one of them once, wasn't he? A warden?
Well, he's not now, and busy enough without answering fool questions about it.
Then I'll only ask very smart questions.
I do not joke, Sirrah. You see what our people face in Kirkwall. They have no jobs, no homes. Most can barely buy bread. This healer, he serves them without thought for coin. He's closed their wounds, delivered their children.
And yet he needs to hide.
He's a good man. I won't lose him to the blighted Templars.
Well, I don't mean him any harm. I just want to ask him a question.
Your healer is in no danger from me.
If this mage is an apostate, the Templars will find him.
No maid should suffer for an accident of birth.
I suppose it isn't my secret to keep. Anders has certainly been free enough with his services.
Anders.
Refugees in Darktown know, to find the healer, look for the lit lantern. If you have need enough, Anders will be within.
Anders.
30 farms for work, not one.
Anders. Isn't that the mage from one of the Origins expansions? The one that, oh, what was it? With the, it was the first one I did. Witch Hunt. Well, that doesn't look good. Looks like a battle ready to happen. So, what do we got? Various sources say there's been a number of Templar raids held in Lowtown's elven alienage. Can't verify why or who has been giving the orders. That would probably be a good one to do. According to Varric, a group of mages being transported from Starkhaven hasn't arrived at the gallows. It's currently just a rumor, however, it cannot be followed upon at this time. According to Varric sources, someone's been asking questions about a missing Templar. No search seems to be underway, however, nothing can be done to follow up on this just yet. Varric says a dwarven merchant named Jarvis has been offering a lot of coin for muscle. Finding out exactly where Jarvis is, however, seems to be a problem. He'll keep looking. Varric heard rumors that some in the Chantry have been making quiet inquiries around Lowtown about the Canary. No one seems willing to talk about it, though. Okay. Need 50 gold to Bartrand. Go to the clinic in Darktown where the Grey Warden is healing the poor. Find Grandfather Amel's will go to Darktown and break into the cellars of the old family estate. Take Evelyn to find the ambush hiding along the paths of Sundermount. The location of the bandits will only be clear if she's present. I see. So we got a lot going on. I do feel like this one is a pretty important one, but so is this. So we will do this first for now.
Hey, we heard you in there asking about the healer. We know what happens to mages in this town.
We're not Templars.
And it ain't gonna happen to him.
Look, we're Ferelden's just trying to keep out of the Templar's sight, same as you.
Ferelden? But you're clothes. I figured you for a Kirkwaller, sorry. Make her bless the rule of our King Alistair.
Oh, good. I thought there was going to be a hustle. That was a kind of a dumb word to use, but it was appropriate. Let's see what we got. Okay. So I guess I need to come back at night to do that one. So we'll leave the area for now. And check here, one of these two. So we don't have to leave, like, the whole thing, wait for night, or leave the whole town. Oh my.
Thaddeus, stand straight. Places, everyone. Welcome to the Black Emporium.
I don't really like this guy. I don't believe he's alive.
Magnificent Xenhom, the antiquarian.
He's like Marvel's collector. So what do we got? Yeah, I will.
So many things to admire.
The box of screaming. It does. Oh, that's eerie. Okay, let's see what we got over here. Can I just take these things?
Those plebeian items. Take what you like. No charge.
Well, I will.
No charge, Thaddeus. You hear me?
I wonder who this Thaddeus is. So we got pickled apples of Arlethane. Oh, that's a lot to read. Okay. Let me get a drink. Clear my throat. And I expressed my incredulity to the shop's assistant, who coldly noted that he did not like my application. He insisted that every article in the Black Emporium was genuine, no fakes, imitations, or cheap knockoffs. I must have appeared unconvinced, but the assistant narrowed his eyes at me and disappeared into the bowels of the shop, returning several minutes later to remove the jar of pickled apples from its display case and proceed to carefully, reverentially remove the wax seal from the lid of the jar. I watched with fascination as the jar was opened, and a single rosy apple pulled from it. It looked as if it had been picked just that day. The peak of ripeness. With a paring knife, the assistant cut the thinnest sliver of flesh from the apple and presented it to me. The flavor of that one small sliver was astonishing. It was as close to a perfect apple as ever there was. I was experiencing the essence of every apple ever eaten, and that will ever be eaten. When it was over, the sense of loss that filled me was sharp enough to move me to tears. The rest of the apple was returned to the jar, which was then resealed. I paid 5 sovereigns for that single taste, and I believe I got the better part of the bargain. From the letters of Brother Ferdinand Genetivi, ooh, to Sister Petrine Chantry Scholar. We know Genetivi. We saved his ass. He's the one who uncovered the ashes. Pretty sure. Interesting. Andraste in new repose, invisible. Can stone lie with purpose? Can it beckon with raw feminine command, yet shine with an inspiring virtue? That challenge was posed to a sculptor, Arwand de Glace, artisan and son of Empress Vaugine of Orlais. It was busy work and rhetoric in the time of excess, but answer he did, with the reserves of a nation and a passion unhealthy. His subject, Our Lady, though not as depicted in tradition traditional statuary. Arwen's mad ambition summoned the form of Andraste uninterrupted by the trappings of war and devoid of the vestments she assumed after death. It was living, commanding, obscene, yet inspired. To gaze upon it was to be enthralled, spiritually and physically. It was the latter that alarmed Chantry officials. They blanched at the thought of Our Lady being possessed of such a base appeal, even as they too were drawn. The work could not be destroyed without threatening the balance between empire and hallowed, so a grave censorship was enacted under the guise of honoring. Enchanters were tasked with extending the ethereal that hides the fade, drawing it around the form like a cloak. Our Lady remains in the stone and in this world, but mortal eyes are forever denied her treasure and glory. She is veiled in every sense. As in all things, unintended consequences must vex those with pure intentions. Modesty would have been better served by a thickened sheet, drawn back when techniques were to be studied. As it is, the sculptor's skills are accessible only to an exploring touch, defining the shape by intimate caress. All manner of strange congress has stemmed from templed hands and the innocent wish for clarity. From art and shame, forbidden wonders of faith.
Please, don't fondle Andraste.
Don't worry, I have much respect for her. It's not shale, is it? Let's go over here. Box of Screaming. It's a lot of shit to read. I received the box from a man I met in the Silent Plains. He spoke little and would not reveal his name. For reasons I shall not detail here, I had been kidnapped and left for dead in that gray, wind-blasted wasteland. After days of walking, I was parched and close to death. I was about to bash my head on a rock to speed my passing when the man arrived. He passed a water skin containing ample water for a person traveling from our location to the Imperial Highway. From there, he said, I could find my way to Solus or Paravantium. He offered to give me the water skin if I agreed to take 3 things from him: a glowing crystalline shard, a bronze sphere, and an iron-bound box with no hinges. I asked the man if he wished to have these items delivered. He said that he merely wanted me to have them. It was an odd request, but I was too weak and too desperate to think much of it, so I agreed. The man put the items into a leather sack, which he handed me along with the water. What about you? I asked. He said nothing, only pointed me in the direction from which I'd come. There's nothing that way, he said. He merely smiled at me. I found the Imperial Highway about a day later, and a caravan driver agreed to take me to Paravantium in exchange for the large glowing shard. In Paravantium, I bartered the bronze sphere for new clothes and room at the inn. That night, I examined the iron-bound box and found no way to open it. I held it to my ear and thought I heard slow, measured breathing coming from within. My mind was afire with curiosity, and I obtained from the innkeeper a large hammer, thinking to smash the thing open. The moment the hammer touched the box, it shrieked. The shrill sound pierced the depths of my soul. I gave the box to the innkeeper in the morning, and felt better for having rid myself of it. Page torn from a mysterious journal on display in the Black Emporium.
All manner of crafting lore gathered from throughout Data. Price is negotiable.
Yeah? What do you got? Huh. I feel like I've got those. Oh, no, they're here. Ah. Oof, those are expensive.
News rare enchanted goods. Oh, the prizes of my collection. As to socks, you can never have enough socks.
I like the way he talks, I just don't like the way he looks. So what do we got? Some interesting weapons, I suppose. Desdemona's Blade. I feel like that's a pretty common name. Wait. Are these the weapons that were used by Andraste's companions? They sound kind of familiar. This says replica. Some armor. Stare into the mirror of transformation.
Stare too intently. That. On second thought, please do.
I don't like the way he says that. Not a fan of the way he said that. Let's save. See what's up. Oh. Fuck. Okay. So it... Yeah, let me reload just in case it accidentally messed something up. So it's just like an item that lets me alter my character visually. Okay, what about... There was something else over here. A vessel of tears. Although this wax-stoppered vessel is clearly labeled Tears Shed during the burning of Treviso, many questions remain, not the least of which is, which burning of Treviso? When the Canary conquered it in 635 steel, when it was burned by the liberating armies of the White and Black Divines during the Second Exalted March of 752 Storm, or when it accidentally burned to the ground in 862 Blessed after a dockhand knocked over a lantern in a warehouse full of lamp oil. Even assuming the correct event could have been determined, the question of whose tears have been collected remains, presumably not any of the numerous fire victims, surviving relatives perhaps, nobles with summer homes in the Antivan coast. It should be noted that nowhere on the label does it say that these tears were shed in relation to the event, so they could have been the tears of a woman in Montsimard, weeping because she had not asked to dance at the last costume ball, unaware that at the very moment one of the greatest port cities of Thetis was aflame. From the letters of Brother Ferdinand Genitivi, Sister Patroon Chantry Scholar. Genitivi again. Okay, so we've got a kid.
Don't manhandle the urchin. He's not for sale. Find your own.
All right.
Lead the way.
That golem's name is Thaddeus Gigantus Crumbum the Third. He's my favorite.
What a freaking weird dude.
It's so rare to have company. Well, living company at any rate.
Let's see what's going on here. I don't know what the heck is going on. Okay, so Strange place. But at least it wasn't too bad of a visit. Let's go to Darktown. Oh yeah, and I picked up a couple items. Helm of Appreciation. Helm of the Exile. So it's got less armor. Doesn't really have... It's not really as good. Ring of Unheeded Wisdom. Cunning Health, Damage Resistance. Can't put armor or anything on companions, it seems. But I could do this.
Being a guardsman seems like a better life than being a soldier.
Tom Wise?
Huh? Oh, Hawk. Haven't seen you since Mirren hired me for that Red Iron job. Been a while. Heard you're going on some expedition into the Deep Roads. And right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
We can't all make a living in the Undercity.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Say, you still in the market for some poisons? The Red Iron's been scarce, and business has been a little slow. You find any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something, just let me know. In fact, since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. My speciality. Everyone needs an edge sometimes, right?
Potion selling. Got some things going on over here. This way.
Ferelden's free marchers, all shins are the same down here.
I think this is the cellar door.
Ah.
Let's go in and see why Gamlin lied.
Hello, game. Oh. Hello. Okay. Barrel. Nice. Nice. History of Kirkwall. Got a crate. Some more crates. It may be unusable junk, but it's still worth something. Portrait of your mother. Ooh. The Amel family.
Melcrest. Mother described it, but this is the first time I've seen it. Wouldn't it feel like something to live in a house with this above the door?
That looks like an eagle. Oh.
It's me. I stand for all of us. Who's that man up with their skill?
Easy. So we got a little room here with some stuff in it. Okay. This leads back. This is where I need to go.
Did that bastard? I knew I should have slit his throat.
Ooh, we got the vault key.
Mind if I try my hand at that?
Yeah, please do.
I'm doing that.
The vault door.
That's the vault. Everything we want to know about our family is inside.
That should do it.
This is it. Grandfather's will. Mother needs to see this as soon as possible.
Let's go.
We'll take it to her right now.
So I'm just saying, blood's blood and all, but you are taking advantage of my hospitality.
You should punch him in the
It's only
face.
fair if you make something of a monthly contribution.
You sold my children into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
Punch him in the face.
Maybe just put something towards food.
We found the will.
He forgave you, Mother. Grandfather left you everything.
I see.
Here, read it.
I should maybe
Really
To my
punch him in the
daughter
face.
Leandra, and all children born of her. The estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
Check out the part where Gamlen is left only a stipend, to be controlled by you.
Gamlen, how could you?
You're the one who ran away, Leandra. What happened to love is so much more important than money.
It is!
You didn't even come home for the funeral.
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
However long it took.
I doubt you let the ashes get cold.
I took care of Father. I stayed. And on his deathbed, all he could talk about was Leandra. Look, sister, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. And there's nothing I can do to get it back.
I don't expect that, Gamlen. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry. I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make her willing, you'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount. You've got to be someone in this city to live in that house again.
Then I had better get started.
Hoorah. Should punch him in the face. He's kind of a dick. He's the shitty uncle.
Why don't you go pick up something at the market? You could use some air.
What? Hey!
I can't believe Gamble stole Mother's entire inheritance.
Her hands are
I
gross.
can believe it. That's the worst part. I would never turn against you.
You're a better person than Gamlen could ever be.
Well, hopefully we'll be out of here soon. You know, when we went to look for that will, I thought we were doing it for Mother, for what she lost. I didn't realize how much it would mean to me. To know I had grandparents who didn't hate me.
I wish they had lived long enough to see us come home.
Home. That's what it is, isn't it? I liked saying that. We're not running away again. We're coming home.
We are home.
We are going to make this our home, Bethany. I promise you.
I hope so, brother. I'm so very tired of running.
More? What else you have to say?
I found this when we were at the estate. I thought you should have it.
Is it? I think this is Mother's betrothal portrait from when she was supposed to marry the Comte. Look! You can see the ring.
You like it?
I love it. My whole life, Mother's always been so sad and worried. All because of my cursed magic. I always wished there was some way to take that burden off her. It's nice to have a reminder of a time when she still knew how to smile.
Hopefully she gets better. I'm sure she'll definitely feel a sense of a major accomplishment once we get this house back. So I've got some things I can put away because I can't really use them. Those. Okay, so I did read the loading things. If they're stars, then it's something I can wear. See, because this is restricted to mages, so it has no stars. But this only requires a certain level of strength that I can still wear it. So we can find at least armor that I can wear. Or not. Wait, can I wear the Blood Dragon set? Not the whole set? No, not yet. It requires a little more strength. I'll take it at least. Bring it with me. And sell some of this lower level stuff. Not a whole lot of stuff I can use, but that's okay. I'm gonna go talk to Anders, so maybe there's a couple things in here I can hold on for Anders. There's nothing for Anders? No? That's sad. He's got a necklace at least. What about belts? that one. And then one of these, that one. I'll sell that. And that. Okay. Oh, and I can order all this stuff from home too. Back to Darktown. Are there any merchants about?
What a hole these shells carved.
Eh. Merchants. I have things to sell.
Live here? It amazes me.
Merchants. Can I sell anything to him?
Still living with that uncle of yours?
I can only buy.
Nobody's stabbed.
Uh-oh. Nice. Wonder why there's mercs there. That doesn't look good. Hello?
Mind your manners. This is my territory.
At least they're not hostile for the moment. I think there's a quest over here.
Dark spawn is the real dark.
Onward. Hello. Anders. So this is where he came after the expansion.
I have made this place a sanctum of healing and salvation. Why do you threaten it?
Mean you no harm.
I'm just here to talk.
We're interested in getting into the deep roads. Rumor has it you were a warden. Do you know a way?
Did the warden send you to bring me back?
No.
I'm not going. Those bastards made me get rid of my cat. Poor Sir Pouncelot. He hated the deep roads.
Wait, no, that's right. Anders wasn't from... He's from Awakening. He was the mage I had with me the whole time.
I'm part of an expedition into the deep roads. Any information you have could save people's lives.
I will die a happy man if I never think about the blighted deep roads again. You can't imagine what I've come through to get here. I'm not interested... Although... a favor for a favor. Does that sound like a fair deal? You help me, I'll help you.
Sure.
Help my expedition reach the deep roads, and I'll do whatever you need.
You don't ask for my terms. What if I were asking for the Knight Commander's head on a spike?
Is that what you ask?
You decide. I have a warden map of the depths in this area, but there's a price. I came to Kirkwall to aid a friend, a mage, a prisoner in the wretched gallows. The Templars learned of my plans to free him. Help me bring him safely past them, and you shall have your maps.
You've convinced me. What's your plan?
I welcome your aid. I have already sent word for Carl to meet me in the Chantry tonight. Join us there, and we'll ensure that no matter who is with him, we all walk away free.
Sure. Ooh. Next location, I suppose. So we've got Chantry. We have mail.
So, someone dropped off a message for you. It's on the desk.
Not that he didn't do his best.
Got a few. Hawk, if you're looking for work, there's a rich merchant in Hightown who's got trouble with his mining operation. If you haven't heard of the Bone Pit, locals say it's cursed. I don't put much stock in it, but I had to turn down the job because of marchers in my crew, making the rest superstitious. Sure. Hawk, take back everything I said about your blighted family. You were right. You were the best we ever had. If you're looking for honest work, good coin, come see me at Lowtown. I can keep you busy for a while. You're in. A dwarf named Anzo contacted the Red Iron looking for contract work. Wish I could take him up on it, but we've pressing business, so I recommended you. Dwarf pays well, so don't be a fool. Miss out. Look for Anzo in Lowtown Bazaar at night if you're interested. To whomever elects to participate in the charitable deed of assisting the Vale family in Starkhaven. His Most Worthy Highness Prince Sebastian Vale has provided instructions for anyone brave and noble enough to attempt eradication of the rabble who dared attack his family. 3 groups of Flint Company mercenaries have been sighted in the wall vicinity. One group makes camp not far from the elves of the Sundermount mountain range. The second has been seeking information on the docks after nightfall. The third is far from the main road off the Wounded Coast. They are believed to have a small campsite well past any known landmarks. Pricely reward awaits whoever finds and defeats all these rogues.
Try and read it first.
The Bone Pit, it's called. Let's do that one. Bone Pit. Hello.
Varric. Hear you're having problems with the Bone Pit. I can help.
Finally someone comes to help me. You look a bit unseasoned, but I hope you'll do. I had to suspend operations. My workers are lost in the mines or have run off. Served me right for hiring Ferelden refugees. I sent others before, but no word. Perhaps they are putting me off. I need someone competent to figure out what is going on.
I'll head there soon.
The sooner the better. Each day the mine is not running costs me more than those miners make in a year. The Bone Pit is just outside the city. Any map will show it.
So that wasn't the one I meant to do. Ah, it's part of some extra stuff. Duty. Okay. So let's make it happen. What do we got? The docks at night.
The streets aren't safe at night. We should do something about that.
Yeah, let's make them safe again. Oh, there's so many. Nice. Doing surprisingly well.
Not going to happen.
Not likely.
Alright. Let's see what's going on down here. Leads to Darktown, I think I said.
I think I got blood on my coat.
Nice. Huh. Dang. Gold level? That's right. I had some stuff I can sell. Nice.
We're good to go.
Okay, so... Oh, it's a different part of the Dark Town. An elevator of sorts. So we have to go this way. Oh. Varric. Nice. Going along pretty smooth. Get him. Not a rogue. Or not a mage. Ow. Nice. To the ducks.
I don't make my
No. Boy. That fight kind of took a while. Any more fighting? Or not to? Hello? Is that it? Okay. To the wounded ghost. Save often.
I'm sorry I couldn't get you more information about the Circle, Bethany. It's difficult without naming you.
Thank you for being discreet. I don't want the Templars at my door.
It's hard to believe we came all that way to get here.
Glitter dust sounds like a party name for a drug. Inari? Dalish assassin.
Do you even know her name, Shem? No? It's Delilah. She's dead.
I was a beast then. A werewolf. I did many terrible things. I'm sorry.
Sorry does not bring my mother back.
I was a victim too, Elf. Of Zathrian's vengeance. Stranger, please calm her down.
Did I hear you right? You're a werewolf?
I was one, but no longer. Her Dalish keeper cursed some humans with lycanthropy long ago. The disease spread over the years, but the hero of Ferelden freed us.
Oh. Yes, I did.
Is this what your mother would want?
But he murdered her.
This man may have a wife, children, certainly a family. What will they think of you? Kill him, and you become him.
That's right.
You shame me. My mother would not want this. Leave, Shem. Before I change my mind.
Feel humbled. Q. Yeah, I remember freeing the werewolves. Ooh, barrel. Bunny. So there's a lot of map area to cover.
Looks like a fight. Be ready.
Ugh, giant spiders. Ooh, I leveled up. Needed 19 strength to wear the dragon blood armor. And do that. Sword and shield. No, that's not the one. This is sword and shield. So we can do pummel, which allows shield bash to do better, or scatter. I like that one. That one smashes everyone around me in a white arc. Now I can wear the blood dragon armor. Kind of want to see what it looks like in this one. Looks about the same. It does still look cool, though.
Let's make this quick. Let's finish this.
Heal him. Thought I clicked on the mage. Nice. More loot. More loot. So let's see what's going on over here. After we kill these spiders, I guess. Uh-oh. boy. Uh-oh. Cleric. Got a weird sense of deja vu. Loot the bodies. Aha. Grey Warden documents. Silverite threaded gloves.
Messages for the Wardens.
I don't think I can do that.
Some more strength. That's definitely more cunning. We'll do some subterfuge. Fade. Magic. And Rogue Aura.
They'd probably pay to have them returned.
You want me to do what? I don't think so.
I can't do that.
Now we fight!
No more.
I'll deal with this! Aim for the throat!
Oh. Enemies all over the place. Die. Not a whole lot of loot all over the place. And more enemies. Uh-oh, the leader. Nice.
Training for the next.
Money, 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 money. Can't believe I've got to make 50 gold and bring it. Did I not? Oh, it's like over here.
Follow my lead!
Nope, more of them. Oh, jeez.
Don't let them die here.
Get him. Trying to click on moving enemies is surprisingly difficult. Nice.
You know, I might be able to give you a hand with that. Easy as pie.
Okay, well I think we got all the ones here. Sundermount to find the flank committee marks. So we'll do that. To Sundermount. So let's call it, yeah, Sundermount. Boy, that looks ominous. I can see enemies ahead already. To arms!
You will
Eh. It's hard to click on moving enemies. There's not a whole lot going on. Ooh, what's this? Hello?
Old Shemlin, your kind are not welcome among the Dalish.
Ooh, the Dalish.
I was given an amulet for someone named Marathari.
How do you know that name?
Wait, this is the one the Keeper spoke of.
A Shemlin? I thought he'd be an elf.
Enter the camp. Keeper Marathari has been waiting for you.
Sure
Cause trouble, and you'll meet our blades, stranger.
No trouble for me. Don't worry.
Marathari, I was told to bring you this amulet.
Andarana Tishan, travelers. Indeed, I am Keeper Marathari. Let me look at you. There's truth in your face. A rare thing in a human. Tell me how this burden fell to you, child.
A witch saved my life.
This amulet's owner rescued my family from the Blight. In return, I agreed to bring it to you.
I honor you for coming to me. But I'm afraid your part in this is not done yet. The
So I was
amulet
told.
must be taken to an altar at the top of the mountain and given a Dalish rite for the departed. Then, return the amulet to me. Do this and your debt will be repaid.
Sure.
Are you going to teach me this rite for the departed?
I will send my first with you. She will see to it the ritual is done. And when it is complete, I must ask that you take her with you when you go.
Why is that?
Who is your first? First of what?
Your people would call her my apprentice, or heir. Meryl would have taken my place as keeper.
Meryl.
But she has chosen a new path. Please, guide her safely from here.
If that's what you want.
It isn't what I want, but it is what she wants. You will find Meryl waiting for you on the trail just up the mountain. Dareth Shiral.
I think I've made this wrong.
Yay. Some stuff going on. Lots of things to click on. Click.
Meant to be a ball.
Click.
Shemlin. Wonderful.
Click.
Make your business.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put that other armor back on because it was better. I think it was this one. The helmet stays the same unless... No, the helmet stays the same. And those. I guess I'll keep the Blood Dragon gauntlets. Cool. What's he got? Some relatively tame things. Oh, sell my junk. Oh, I'm already really close to the 50 gold.
Dalish crafting is second to none, I assure you.
The dwarves. It's second to the dwarves. If you'd like raw power, you go for dwarves. If you want elegance, you go for elves. Very well known facts. Hello. Hi.
Oh, I didn't hear. You must be the one the Keeper told me about. Anethera.
I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it? I'm Meryl, which you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Meryl.
My name is Hawk. Glad to make your acquaintance, Meryl.
Thank you. I'm afraid I'm not very experienced with your kind. The Keeper said you came from Ferelden.
Mm-hmm.
I spent most of my life there. We only came north a few years ago.
Ah.
Have you been in the Free Marches long? Do you like it here?
I've lived in Kirkwall for a year now. It's a good place to get a fresh start.
Really? I hope you're right. We should go. Your task is for Asha Belenar. It's not wise to make her wait.
Yeah.
Let's get this over with.
Asha Belenar. Man, that name sounds wicked. Oh, Jesus. More? I wasn't expecting a fight already.
I didn't mention you were a mage.
All Keepers know a bit of old magic.
The stories tell us that all Elven once had the gift. But like so many things, it was lost. It's a Keeper's job to remember, to restore what we can.
Please, keep turning skeletons into toads for us.
But I never... Right, not literally. Happy to help. I've done a little fighting before, but it was always alone. I'll try not to hit anyone. On our side, I mean. I'm babbling again, let's go.
Yes, let's go. Search. Money, 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 money. More enemies? Yep. Oh boy. Nice.
So
Hello.
the Keeper finally found someone to take you from here.
Yes.
Just slap him.
Then finish your task quickly, human. We cannot be rid of this one too soon.
Should slap him.
I'm sensing a story here.
I have made my choice. And I will save our clan whatever you think.
Oh boy.
What's going on here, Meryl?
Nothing. Just ignorance. We should go.
Ooh, a rock slide.
A landslide blocked the path. There's a cave that should take us to the other side.
Alright, let's go.
I'm sorry. You're not really seeing the Dalish at their best. We're good people that look out for each other. Just not today, apparently.
Is there anything I can do to help?
It's kind of you to ask. I'm fine. Even if my people don't appreciate my efforts, I must see this through. Let's go. Ashabelana isn't known for her patience.
Oh, right. Onward.
Get ready.
Kill it with fire. Kill him. Gross. Alright, let's keep going. Corrupted spiders. They're corrupted by the blight, I believe. Jeez, there's a lot of spiders going on. Good job, guys. I guess we walk out of the maw here. Barrier.
I can open the way forward. One moment.
Blood magic.
I felt the veil shift. You called something here. Are you insane?
Yes, it was blood magic, but I know what I'm doing. The spirit helped us, didn't it?
Sure, demons are very helpful. Right up until they take your mind and turn you into a monster.
Well, yes. But that won't happen. I know how to defend myself. Be careful up ahead. Restless things prowl the heights.
I'll keep
In the
my eye
days
on you,
of
but
Arathon, the elders came here to sleep. Uthanara. The endless dream, they called it. But they don't sleep peacefully anymore.
Euthanization? Uthanara? That's what it kind of sounds like. And Skellies. And an arcane horror. First time seeing that one. On now. Ow. Huh. Kill it. Nice.
I think it's safe now. Place the amulet on the altar, and I'll begin the rite.
Alright, let's do it.
Aharin amalana salem. Emma ira au bella zeviranan. Isalahamin vinanhim dofilas.
Sounds like something straight out of Star Wars.
Narivas.
Oh boy. Oh. Hi.
And here we are.
Under Anatishan Ashabalana.
One of the people. I see. So young and bright. Do you know who I am, beyond that title?
I know only a little.
Then stand. The people bend their knee too quickly. So refreshing to see someone who keeps their end of a bargain. I half expected my amulet to end up in a merchant's pocket.
Well, I mean, we made a deal.
I agreed to deliver the amulet, though you could have told me you were inside it.
Just a piece. A small piece, but it was all I needed. A bit of security, should the inevitable occur. And if I know my Morrigan, it already has.
Is that someone I should know?
She's a girl who thinks she knows what is what better than I or anyone. And why not? I raised her to be as she is. I cannot expect her to be less.
I'm not sure whether she's your daughter or your enemy.
Neither is she.
You have plans, I take it?
Destiny awaits us both, dear boy. We have much to do.
We.
Before I go, a word of advice.
Oh yeah, I think I know what happened.
The world fears the inevitable plummet
So
into the abyss.
I let Flemeth go and she left. I guess maybe Morrigan may have taken her out. Maybe.
It is only when you fall that you learn.
But I was supposed to kill her, but didn't.
What should I do?
Do as I do. Become a dragon. You could never be a dragon.
No.
As for you, child, step carefully. No path is darker than when your eyes are shut.
Maceranus Ashabelana.
Now the time has come for me to leave. You have my thanks and my sympathy.
No prob. All right. Okay. Let's head back then. Anything interesting over here? A pile of bones. It's a camp.
Masarana's child, your debt is paid in full. It isn't too late to change your mind, Dalen.
Dareth Shiral, Keeper. I'm ready. Let's depart.
Onward. Kinda tempted to maybe get a mod that allows me to have more followers, like companions, so I can just steamroll everything with a bunch of companions. But also having 3,
Elganon.
it's probably a little better.
Is this really where the elves live?
Not the prettiest part of Kirkwall, but it doesn't have a view of the giant chains. Take what you can get.
I didn't think it would be so...
Dirty?
I've never seen so many people in one place before. It seems so lonely.
You already know me. You'll make other friends soon enough.
Guy. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you for everything. For all your help. Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But maybe later. I could use a friend.
Sure.
I'd like that, Meryl.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I? I mean it, though.
And I can have her with me now. I don't know what her skill set's focusing on. I think I'll keep with who I have right now. And I'm in the alienage.
Oh, hello. I am sorry for your loss, mistress. But I can offer your son mercy only if he turns himself in.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
Can we help this woman? This could be Mother.
It sounds like your son is in trouble. Is there anything I can do?
You heard all of that and still you would help? An apostate? Oh, thank you. I am Ariane. My boy, Fainriel. He's all I have. All my family. When I learned he had magic, I could not bear to send him to the Circle. But his connection to the Fade, it gives him nightmares. Dreams of demons speaking in his mind. I would rather lose him to the Circle than to himself.
Well, we've seen what happens when they dabble with the Fade without trading.
What exactly do you need me to do?
Just find him, please. Bring him somewhere safe. I don't know where Fainriel has gone, but there are 2 places you might start your search. Sir Thrask has been looking for him. If you speak to him in the gallows, he'll be able to tell you what ground he's already covered. And Fainriel's father, Vincento, recently returned from Antiva. He's a merchant in the Lowtown Bazaar. Fainriel might have sought him out.
I will not leave you fearful for a moment longer than necessary.
Magic can be a fearful gift. Your son deserves the best aid learning how to manage it.
My husband Wesley was a Templar. They're not all fanatics to be feared.
Thank you. It has been a lonely time hiding. It's almost a relief to finally confront this openly.
Yeah, no problem.
Asking after you again last week.
Alright.
I wish we could do without Maybe I should put you to use, Varric. Have you penned some warnings for the lawless?
Who's that for? Are most criminals big readers? Seems like pacifying the nobles.
Oh, I see.
It was just a suggestion.
Well, how about a giant sign that just says don't? You could hit people with it.
Thank you. I get the point.
Have you anything to spare?
I was wondering how I would go to the alienage. Oh no, there's more. Dang. Nice. Oh, there's still more. And these guys were all over the place.
There's the dead drop. Hopefully the wardens will appreciate this.
Armor stand? That's pretty funny. Play on words.
Arms for the poor.
What's over here?
Greetings, Sarah. You look like a man who'd be interested in the finest Antivan steel to grace his hand. I bring only the best northern merchandise to the free marches.
Actually, I'm more interested in your son.
Son? I have never had that privilege, Sarah. My poor wife, she's back in Antiva and cannot see me often with my travels.
See.
Please, Sarah. I know you must fear for Fainriel, but we mean him no harm.
Hard to tell in this city who means who harm, no?
Yeah.
Perhaps you can set his mind at ease.
We are no Templars, Sarah. You'll find no better friend to a young, scared mage.
Maldición, you are a mage. I suppose you'd be kind then to a boy who resists being taken in by Templars?
Of course.
The boy's in over his head. So I sent him to the only man I know who doesn't despise mages. A former Templar named Samson.
That doesn't sound good.
Why would a Templar help him?
His conscience plagues him, having served the Templars too long.
I don't think he
He now
has.
helps mages on the run.
I don't think he does.
He stays out of sight during the day. At night, he stays near Darktown. That's the best place to find him.
I don't know about you, but that sounds pretty suspicious. If he's a full Templar, he's definitely still working for him. Anyways, he's injured. Let's go home real quick. Go home so he can heal. Home. Nice. Plus, yeah. And then we'll go magic and crit chance. Then we've got, oh, more stuff going on here. Reaver, Berserker, Templar, those are new. What's Reaver do? Specialization points. Okay, so this is how we get more skill trees. True Reavers tasted in the ritually prepared blood of a dragon. It's more than a state of mind. Some fearsome warriors revel in death, getting energy of suffering of their foes. Reaver must be purchased using a specialization point. So you get plus 5% damage to like everything. Oh, is this the... I think it was... What was it? This must have been that one that Obi-Wan had when he drank that potion. Tried Berserker already. A Templar. Plus 10 versus spellcasters and fade creatures. Spirit damage. Spell chance. Cleanse. Templar purges the area of hostile magic, removing hostile magical effects from the party and disabling sustained magical abilities for enemies across an area of the battlefield. This is a tough choice. Berserker. I think I'll go with Berserker. And grab Berserk. And then we'll rearrange. Sustained on the side. Cool. Well, I think we made a pretty good amount of progress today. But I'm gonna call it for the night. Call it for the day here. I am gonna be starting a second job here pretty soon. That's gonna eat up a lot of my extra time, so streams are probably gonna be shifted to maybe just Monday and Tuesday afternoons. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining me and hanging out, and I will see you in the next one.